I've spent a lot of time thinking about the arguments and stress and division so many of you are feeling and experiencing right now. Some days it really feels like the entire country is having a midlife crisis. And I think much of that comes from these bossy left-wing lunatics who can't get their heads wrapped around people like you and me. We know and understand that others are not the boss of us, that we are responsible for ourselves, that we are responsible for our families and the pursuit of our own happiness. You and I know that personal responsibility doesn't mean we always have it all figured out or that there won't be challenges that come our way. But we know in our hearts we will find a way to persevere. We will find a way to overcome our life circumstances and live out our best lives. This belief in ourselves and the opportunities we create drives us forward in our own lives in the pursuit of whatever dreams we dream. But here's the problem. These days, there are way too many people who believe they are the boss of us, that they know better than us, that they think they have the right to dictate to us how to live our lives. I promise you, I will always be a strong voice for our freedom, the pursuit of our own happiness. These rights come from our Creator, not from politicians, not from bureaucrats, and certainly not from someone who simply disagrees with you. We don't need a nation full of hall monitors. Stay strong, run free, and be your own boss. I love you, I believe in you, and I believe in our country, and I will always stand strong and fight for our values. God bless you.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And I just want to remind my colleague on the Rules Committee that I stated very clearly that I was talking about House Republicans, but I do want to point out that no Republican in the Senate voted for this debt limit extension in addition to that. And I appreciate the Majority Leader's words, and he gave us a history lesson about the debt limit and the votes and about not playing politics. But I just want to, before we move on, remind everyone about a quote from then Senator and now President Biden. It was from 2004, during President Bush's presidency, and then Senator Biden said, "My symbolic vote against raising the debt limit would have been a protest of the policies that are brought us to this point, and I demand that we change course." So this has not always been as bipartisan and as the Majority Leader made it appear. But with that, I yield 1 minute to the gentleman from Virginia.
1 minute.
Person